Et le tac tac. On s'était arrêté là. On est traversé, on s'était même fight. On avait parlé à l'enquêtrice. Elle nous dit qu'il nous faut plus de preuves. Et apparemment, il y a un Raphaël aussi dans le coin à trouver. Parce qu'il nous avait parlé.
Best be on my way.
Enfin, sa petite main était venue me parler. Chambre privée de la caresse. Ok. Comment qu'on fait? Est-ce qu'il y en aurait un truc à la fenêtre? Non. C'est ici. Entre du diable.
Let's see.
Bibliothèque d'Elmist.
Moan loudly in the library at all times. Devil's Den.
Oh, c'est beau, si. On se réunit ici.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room.
Oui, s'est
once
fait
you're
défoncer, lui.
released from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no part of the trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us
Ouais, les diables sont
anymore.
tout puissants.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith.
On sait des choses.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even
Donc c'est ça qui vaut Vos.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me
Ah bah voilà.
that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer.
Sauf que si on lui donne la couronne,
Of a lifetime, Lae'zel of
il va contrôler le cerveau.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not.
Ouais, mais c'est un mortel qui l'a créé.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on
Ouais,
your
c'est ça le
side.
problème en fait.
And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The prince of the comet.
Après, si on
must
libère le
rise again.
prince et qu'on arrive à le convaincre, ça pourrait être bien quoi. Mais après, on sera forcé de lui donner la couronne. Très dur le choix. Ah, en vrai, la détruire, ce serait le bon plan. Parce que si on n'a pas le marteau, on peut pas libérer Orpheus. Après Orpheus, il n'y a pas un monde où il va être sympa avec nous, je pense. Vu qu'on a la larve dans la tête, il faudrait qu'il nous enlève les larves maintenant. C'est chiant. Parce que je peux faire ça et essayer de le mettre à l'envers, mais est-ce que seulement ça va marcher quoi? C'est ça le problème. Mais j'ai envie de libérer Orpheus.
Right here, you'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Ah oui, mais attends, ça se limite. Un mortel, c'est vague, un mortel. Après, s'il l'utilise juste pour devenir le roi des enfers, on s'en fout, quoi. Mais il y a aussi un monde où il va casser les couilles et essayer de buter les déesses ou une connerie du genre.
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Allez. Six quêtes mises à jour. Et alors?
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope.
On pourrait récupérer notre
I'll
contrat.
be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must speak with Corilla. If anyone knows the way, it will be her.
Donc on a moyen de quenelle. Le marteau orphique.
Eager for battle.
Ah, il est lié à moi.
But no, never mind.
Je peux pas lui donner. C'est vrai qu'on a dû faire Infernal enrichi. On sait toujours pas quoi en foutre de tous ces trucs.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Chares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer. Oh, yes, of course. I can see how the hammer we didn't know existed until Raphael generously enlightened us would take precedence. He's always struck me as the trustworthy type. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Ouais. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas un monde où... D'ailleurs, il faut qu'on lui reparle à lui.
Destiny waits in the wings.
Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs? On peut ramasser des trucs. Des petits pains de savon. C'est où tout ça?
If not over, then through.
Il y a une échelle là.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Of course. I should. The stench of impending chaos. And what did he want with you? How very what were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Now come. We have an
Je suis sûr qu'il va essayer de nous... Attends.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
On a des portes de... Enfin des plans d'invasion. Je suis sûr qu'il va pas y avoir
Open up.
de choses. J'ai pas lu le panneau d'ici. Le panneau de la grotte des nymphes.
Nymph's Grotto.
C'est des trucs intéressants, je pense. Hein. Si, ces trucs. Putain, ces chambres. On pourrait forcer les portes.
With a flick of the wrist.
Oula.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What the hell?
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north sky.
Bizarre. On se ramène là.
You are the golden dunes swept across the Calim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Salut.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Joe, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh
Il est en train de se
rupturing.
transformer en poulpos.
And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
What fools these mortals be.
Ready.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly.
Oh lolo.
Its blood shimmers like silver. Is it not in the Illithid's barbar? Your eyes are no less monstrous.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity,
Et what?
but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is... But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not rapture.
Mixed.
Close your eyes and
You see only darkness. Her voice
the all-being. Here, there is... You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy.
Open your eyes.
Ok.
I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Ouais, comme la meuf chelou. Celle qui voulait ken le flagellateur. Il y a un coffre. Du coup on a extase. Bonus de 6 au jet d'attaque. Jusqu'au prochain long repos. Ok. Porte battante.
A couple turns should do it.
Ah, ça nous met aussi sur les jets de ça.
With haste.
Collier de chien journal.
Here goes nothing. Anything of use?
Grand pot. Rien. En plus on a le pass. On est con. pile de parchemin. Il y a que des fringues ici ou... Lolo, très bizarre la chambre. Allons parler à Vos.
I need a quick word.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So quick to share it with him. This is not wise.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will... Can it be? Will the might...
Gith's son will soon ride again.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith...
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way. Once inside, smash... The Prince of the Comet will see it.
Think again. I will not permit your...
Ah ouais?
No.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation. He might seethe when you free him. He mightn't, but he will see reason. I promise you.
Oh, une épée en légendaire pour Lae'zel. Magnifique. C'est vite fait. Et heureux. Alors. Du coup, on avait looté une superbe épée. Passe en 12-27. Oh, c'est bien, on peut pas être charmé. Et en plus, ça gagne la résistance psychique. Oh là là, on est gâté. Et du coup, elle a quand même l'attaque de briseuse d'âme. Bon, par contre, elle est dans le monde... Ah oui, je suis avec elle.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Wow, 18. 16. Putain, l'extase, c'est trop bien.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver, unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver. Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison.
C'est vrai.
To break Orpheus free, we will need
Oui, bah on l'a déjà.
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate. The silver injures the body.
Ah, c'est dommage, on a raté le morceau d'histoire.
Injures the mind. A formidable weapon against gate.
Ok. Bon, il faudrait qu'on trouve Magic Cheetos. Là.
Hey, you paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all. Continue down. A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city. The boss is always right, even though he's so. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the house.
Ah, la demeure de l'espoir.
As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hoards than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back and watch.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Waouh, on a fait 8 quoi. Heureusement qu'on a des bonus.
Yeah, a diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. I almost wish he'd asked me. I'd have told him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine and wiped that smug little grin off his face. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Ok. Il y a quoi ici? Des drôles. Roll.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could
C'est lui.
I hate loot boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for...
You can stare as much as you like.
Ok.
My. I can tell you have but to ask. Don't be
Non.
shy.
Au revoir. Bon, je pense qu'on a parlé un peu à tout. Il reste une zone pas découverte. C'est pas là. Si.
I'll give it a shot.
Ok, là je suis revenu. Il reste 3 machins. Ça doit être ces maisons là en fait.
You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
Up there.
What?
Avalanche dancing.
What does it feel like?
The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel box.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Harper's. I'm more chancers than... No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker herself? She wouldn't have... Here's the key. The others are always...
Alors, il y a de la flèche. Corne de berserker. On a plus tant d'argent que ça. Contre ça, on achète. Je vais prendre les flèches de Drake. Oh, des outils. Des parchemins de vie aussi. C'est un moment qu'on n'a pas racheté. Broyeur de crâne, on s'en fout. Ça, il faut qu'on la garde, je crois. Ah, ça coûte cher le poison. Ouais, c'est comme ça.
Short fat. Right,
Il nous a donné cette clé.
You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we don't have business today.
Pour descendre. Est-ce que j'irai pas voir avant les autres trucs? Non, nous on vient de là. Ouais.
Set your worries at ease.
On va aller voir là vite fait. Oula, des gardes d'acier.
Every substance has been tried and
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to... My name's Narber, adventurer to bees. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. It won't hurt.
Trop bizarre.
For another client, maybe.
Ouais. On s'en fout un peu. Bon, on va retourner là.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one called Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Strike, strike, strike! Before the doppelgangers do!
J'espère qu'on s'est pas fait bait. Ils sont où eux? Putain, ils sont encore sur l'échelle.
I'll strike you down.
Merde. Gâcher une attaque. On aurait pu le tuer.
Let's light them up.
Comment ça? Ah ok, je suis avec Gale. J'avais pas capté. Il y en a un aussi là-haut.
Got to keep fighting. Heading there.
Attends, on a que 30%.
On the move.
C'est bien des doppelgangers, ça va. C'est pas insuffisant.
Time to strike. You bow or you break.
Con lui.
More than prepared.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others.
Genre moins de ménestrel.
You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Race de métier.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Just tell her this.
Ok.
Something good here, I hope. What's inside?
Putain, ça va être chiant de passer là. Bon, du coup, il va falloir qu'on remonte. Mais il est censé y avoir... Ah oui, il est là.
At the ready.
What? By the Morden Sammel's curlies. Of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
Allez, salut. Vite fait aller là.
What's up for discussion?
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be so... Orin is testing you. Either good. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Bal spawned Saravon. But Orin... Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A good question. I have not been... Tell me.
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate. Minsk is an old friend. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. Before we ever heard of this absolute, what we found was the first dark seed of this plot. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but it was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight and the world takes. So don't be sorry, because I mean to infection, indoctrinate, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it... Oh, the point is moot without... I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates.
Ok. Bon, elle est toujours en jaune. Ouais. On va peut-être se faire un peu de split de potions. Parce que là, je vois qu'il y en a qui en ont plus. Genre elle, plus que ça. Et si. C'est triste. Scindé. Il veut pas. Peut-être faire ça. Non. Faire ça comme ça. Et on a ça là. Ah oui, le laisser passer. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut encore scinder ça? Alors, tac. Voilà. Ils ont tous toujours des parchemins. Faudrait qu'on trouve le magasin de l'autre là. Magique Enshit. Mais je pense que c'est après faut qu'on avance. Pas sûr mais. Là, il y a un bâtiment à voir.
Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
C'est celui-là?
You're absolutely sure?
Every substance has been
Ah non, ça c'est... Ça doit être celui-là.
What does it feel like?
Comment j'y vais? Ah. C'est une maison fermée à clé. Là, il y a une porte. Pareil, elle est fermée à clé.
Other person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
You have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Ça, j'ai été. Ça, j'ai pas été.
Let's see what this does.
You. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Campus de Fargo.
I mean, we're getting can't believe I got kicked out of a behind.
Il a l'air d'y avoir... des aventuriers. Peut-être qu'on aurait des infos. La voyageuse.
Word to the wise. That ill-mated Templar wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you.
Avant des potions. Ah, ça c'est là.
Pleasure doing business. Martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
I won't let it.
The oppressed.
Watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a... Looking for lodgings? Don't bother.
Ouais, là on avait fumé tout le monde.
The librarian does this thing with her wit. On a and
I know you both are talking out your asses. Besides, our pantry...
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person. And their
Bon, bah je pense qu'on va s'avancer.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
For a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
2 doses.
As if any of us would be so
We're shopping
Imagine
first.
seeing her watch your power up for the first
Dinner
time.
with my parents.
My heart flutters at the
Remember?
thought.
This armor was such a bargain.
Need something?
Oh mais c'est...
Tools for any job. Any job.
Je vais racheter des outils.
Whatever you're working on. It's perfect for a show.
Bon. On est repart.
Brain is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on it.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Lower the gates!
Nice. On évite de fight. Il y a tellement de gardes d'acier ici. C'est une dingue.
Halt! We do not know how you gained.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Envergor. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few. Allow me to formally invite you to my...
You shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Ah, partout. Si on va devoir se fight, ça va être terrible. Salle d'audience. Est-ce que j'y vais ou alors est-ce que je vais là? Je pense pas que je puisse. On peut pas fouiller.
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Mais pourquoi je suis avec elle?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Casse les couilles.
Very well.
Je sais pas. On y va YOLO, allez.
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
Very well.
You hear? Merlady says Absolute's armies on the march.
Ouais, t'as raison. Le nombre de gardes. Je m'y oppose.
Stand down, villain. Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the Patriarchs, the Steel Watch.
Dearest Patriarchs, but a moment. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are... Lord Enver, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps... I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coast. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're not the most thrilling of prospects, but together we can still restore.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Calm yourself. These watchers could bring even a mounted Kithrak to her knees.
Sage advice. My Steel Watch, you're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my Steel Watch. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do it. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
J'ai envie de tenter le fight, même si ça risque... Ouah, ça va être trop dur en fait. Toute la garde d'acier qu'il y a.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extreme. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, so I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three, together we rule Faerun as kings. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not.
Détection de pensée, je pense qu'elle va être tendue de fou.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash. Let me demonstrate. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest
a doppelganger.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her net. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the street. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear. Next, we will declare curfew and begin. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me. Distinguished Duke
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur's blade?
Mais c'est le daron. Ah oui.
Swearest thou gathered guests?
Ouais, ça m'intéresse pas ça.
Grant ye consent? Enver Gortash.
My friends, and you, honored guests.
Faudrait qu'on trouve un moyen de contrôler la garde d'acier en fait. Bon, ça doit être la gamine.
I brought my own pairing.
Please.
On va skip, il y en a un truc. Ça se trouve c'est Jaina. C'est bizarre, tous les ménestrels se font buter un à un.
I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash. There, let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a It would be irritatingly true to form. A harper learns to doubt. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then...
Qui peut être le traître?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Ça, je trouve c'est flétri.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time.
Oh, lui, il est trop.
Better not be cursed.
Unthinkable. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason. Orin, I'd never heard tell of. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are mind clever, manipulative, exploitative. Maybe it's true. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8. Chestnut hair that flowed. The second time, even with the aid of a cane. Each step she took was a struggle. A stroke victim. I asked father later. No, he said.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Not a My father was tadpole. Stelmate. To exert. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killers.
Bah, je sais pas. Puis je veux pas fumer la gamine comme ça, quoi. Ouais. Oh. La blague.
If it isn't little Will's chum, poor thing. He's had a tough go. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. To his death. Away. Such a shame. Or is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. The Duke's love.
Ah, et là, on lui a sauvé le cul et chier.
Your tadpole quivers, revealing your discussion with Mizora to Will.
Shit. Father's been taken by all the hounds of the hells. What is she planning? Certainly not. But we'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coup.
Ok. Mais non. On n'a toujours pas résolu le crime de la main tendue, mais je vois pas trop ce qu'on peut faire. Genre Volo à recruter quoi. Allez, attends. Ah oui, il y a un clown aussi à retrouver. Mais d'ailleurs, c'est pas le torse tranché de clown, c'est pas ça? Il faut qu'on trouve tous ces morceaux de corps. Oh, oui, oui, oui. C'était dans le temple? Je sais plus. On avait trouvé une grotte. Et je ne sais plus où. Vas-y, on va essayer de terminer quand même des quêtes. Il nous faut de l'XP. Réfléchis. Allez, semaine.
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
The absolute army on its way. Not a chance.
What's the harm in doing this? Scary!
I'm fine.
Oui, on avait trouvé la caverne dans le bâtiment. Il y avait une trappe pour descendre là. Avec des vampires. Hop, on avait été là. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont vu? Mais what? Ah ok. On a fermé, du coup on doit se refaire chier à faire tout le tour. S'il y a un bouton là, il doit y en avoir un là.
What's that?
Le bouton ne marche pas. peux rien y comprendre. Je vais récupérer ça. Morceau de clown, je sais plus où on l'avait trouvé. C'est vrai qu'on avait aussi cette grotte. Ah oui, non, c'est une entrée de grotte. Et il nous restait un coin qu'on pouvait pas aller parce qu'il y avait une brume mortelle. Est-ce qu'on aurait un parchemin de souffle? Il y a un coffre en bois. Brume mortelle. Je sais pas à quel point ça peut être fort, puissant. C'est pas Gale qui le Ah oui, là. Je vais enlever... La liane, elle sert à rien. Ça ne marche pas. C'est vraiment de la merde.
Let's move.
Ah oui. C'est du 15 HP quoi.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Another step forward. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ok, il y a une aération là. Faudrait trouver la putain de dernière aération. pense que le coffre est dessus. Mais ça a pas planqué la brume.
I'll feel that one later.
I'm ready. Let's try this way.
Putain, ça casse les couilles.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Blackets will be done.
Objective noted.
Je trouve. Je ne trouve pas. Mais ça sert à quoi de venir là? En vrai.
My injuries need tending.
Looking ahead.
Ouais.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ouais, ce spell il sert à rien. C'est vraiment dingue. Je vois vraiment pas ce qu'on peut foutre ici. Parce qu'on a même ouvert le coffre et y a rien. Je crois qu'on avait trouvé l'arme du crime ici. Je me souviens bien. On pourrait faire parler les morts.
The corpse has none.
Rien à dire.
The corpse has. The corpse does. The corpse doesn't.
That should work.
The corpse has no.
Personne n'a rien à dire. Peut-être que les autres, ils ont... C'est ça qu'il y avait ce coin.
corpse remains.
Garde le silence.
The corpse remains. The corpse remains.
Ouais. Ouais.
What's in here?
On est un peu perdu hein, dans l'enquête. On peut peut-être interroger les vampires. Les doppelgangers. Ça peut plus parler. On avait déjà interrogé. Trop endommagé. Et peu.
The corpse has none.
Rien à dire. Nous devons retrouver le torse. On l'a. Nous avons retrouvé le torse plutôt. Ok, on a un truc à trouver dans le temple.
Seems simple enough.
Ah, c'est vrai qu'on avait aussi... Oh, il y a un corps. Il n'y avait pas de corps la dernière fois. Cadavre qui ne peut plus parler. Potion de remède.
Always room for more.
Ça s'ouvre pas cette crypte. Monticule de terre. Brilgor. Tiflin de Méphistophélès.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath. Temple. Hidden from concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me. Yes. Never.
The spell's power wanes.
Ok.
Blackets will be done.
Salutations. There's more to this chest than it appears. A false bottom.
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Ah, on sait pourquoi il a été tué. Est-ce qu'on s'emmerde à tout ouvrir, je pense. Hein.
Don't give me trouble now.
Et 8.
What's hiding here?
Oh. Rayon traçant. Donc c'était ce coffre. Il n'y a pas l'air d'y avoir autre chose.
Here we go. I have something to ask.
Bon, son clown, on a trouvé son torse, ça lui suffit ou quoi?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Oh well, at least he won't complain about extra. I'll resurrect him. The show must go on after all. Perhaps I'll make some I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly.
C'est chiant. Je m'amuse à trouver son putain de cadavre. À un moment donné, putain, faut les faire. On va passer la nuit. Will. Le cornu.
Sorore surge. Testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit.
Sisters.
Infernus contractus te vocamo.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone. But not a life for a life. Will Ravengard. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch!
Father.
Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up.
À un moment donné, si on peut se
And
la
don't go
fumer.
fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the time. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand.
Ok. Elle est toujours en train de tabasser de l'épouvantail. Hein. Elle est toujours en forme démoniaque du coup. Et elle est toujours là. À la protection de Zariel.
I spent 7 years choked, but I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood.
A moment passes.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for some. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Ok. Salope démoniaque.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bar, a single soul for the return. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of... I tell you what, When the time comes, the Absolutists worked a number on me at Moon. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. The 9 Hells of Beator. I call the first hell my home. How the other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worth. Correct. If you must know, I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free.
On a toujours un perfide démon
Come to
caché.
bask in the glow of the moon.
Ça te dérange pas, il y a un démon en face de toi. Balek. La super statue là. Puis la gamine est trop space, c'est 100% c'est elle. On sait pas.
I brought my own pen.
But please.
C'est trop chaud. Puis c'est chiant, tu peux pas savoir s'il y a une quête tant que tu t'approches pas. Enfin bon. Bon, maintenant il faut qu'on trouve des bouts de cadavres. Ça va être chiant. On n'a aucune piste en plus. J'ai fouillé tout le bordel, mais j'ai pas réussi à en retrouver. Il y a peut-être le puits. Peut-être qu'on a loupé du cadavre au puits.
Armor, blades, the Rivington General.
Good job, Karen. Should last us the journey.
I could pawn my ring. The big pawning's all right. Ring is the last thing you have for
What's the rush?
Si loin.
Better pursue
Everything your dad
Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night? Think and let's sneak into the circus.
on our doorstep, and you want to talk about do whatever it takes.
When will I get to... Yeah. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up. Maybe.
Dringo, and you. What do you want? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow all. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dog.
Faudrait parler au chien.
Mistress says not to talk to...
I'm under strict. I am also forbidden from receiving.
Il manque 2 chiens. Bon, je vais retourner dans le puits. Il n'y a que du réfugié assassiné.
Action, not reaction. Onward.
C'est vrai qu'il y a un truc là. On va regarder. Ça a pas l'air d'être dans ce coin.
Let's get going.
C'est vrai que je pourrais leur parler aussi. Mais le problème c'est qu'ils gardent tous le silence. Qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'on fasse?
The corpse does not.
Would everyone please stop?
Have patience. It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
In the last 10 days.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught? To do with the army about
days in a jail cell.
At least.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms?
Soon as the fighting starts, mark my words. We'll be on our own.
Point arguing with the guards.
They'll figure something out.
You're the one who took a beating.
Survive the beat. And that'll be the end of it.
Ouais, le seul truc qui nous reste c'est par là. Pareil, là on n'a rien trouvé.
Had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
La journaliste.
Our readers will be outraged. Ah! Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was my editor. He wants some fluff piece about the refugees here. I've heard the rumours. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and they know some of. I'll try and get the truth across.
This is front page material.
C'est vrai qu'on était arrivé par une grotte tout en bas aussi. Enfin, on était arrivé. On était sorti d'une grotte tout en bas. On va les revoir, je pense. Et les autres, ils ont du mal à suivre. Attends, les empreintes de pas. J'avais pas vu. Ouais, en fait, on est là. On avait trouvé un bout de corps ici. Donc, dans la suite logique, c'est de partir par là. De suivre les pas. Qui nous amènent par là. Sachant que c'est là-bas qu'on avait trouvé la meuf. C'est vrai qu'il y avait tous les trappes ici. Mais là on a rien. Ouais. Trouver le cadavre, je pense que ça va être abandonné. Tout simplement. L'enquête, ça avance pas plus. On a cherché rien. La taverne, elle est où? Ça.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss?
Oh, mais c'est de la
height of arrogance.
Ils ont rendu des quêtes chiantes pour rien du tout. On continue d'avancer. De toute façon, on n'a pas le choix. On trouve rien.
Something's not right about those steel watches. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Faut aussi qu'on libère Orphis. Hein. Je pense qu'en allant au machin des mages, on aura sûrement moyen d'aller dans la dimension. Il faut qu'on aille récupérer notre contrat. Parce qu'on va pas lui laisser la couronne quand même. Faudrait qu'on reparle à volo. Bon, on n'a pas beaucoup d'alliés. On a tué trop de gens, je pense.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must
Moving in.
surrender. All livestock is now
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Parler à l'Orcan. Parler à la bouquiniste. Trouver le palais de Casa d'Orsa. C'est le truc du feu.
Here we go.
pêche en pluie. Ah ouais? Et c'est vrai qu'on avait une quête de ça au tout début. Il y a un mec qui cherchait l'or.
You think you can do better?
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
C'est passé.
The citizen is unconscious. The citizen is unconscious.
I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
I don't like this. I don't like the look and...
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure. Greetings, child. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Here, clerics may commune with... I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through... Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Un retour à la vie. Aura de croisée. Étoile sacrée.
Best keep your hands to
Merde.
yourself.
Et je peux pas le dire en fait.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty it reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow. The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation."
Wow. Et il y en a 1 million là. Dragon divin de la justice. Bam. Je te fais don d'un cœur humain. Je sais pas, qu'est-ce que tu veux de l'or? Ouais, ça donne les 2000. T'es fou.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required. The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Guide suprême,
This humble plea.
connaissance.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them.
Je sais pas. Je sais pas ce que tu veux. Tiens, je te donne ça là. cœur humain, ils veulent pas.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence
qu'est-ce
of
qu'ils
devotion
veulent?
is the gods are ready to receive your donation.
Putain, je suis sûr que c'est ça qu'ils veulent. Mais mec, je vais pas te donner 2000 d'or. À un moment donné, il faut aller sur.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of...
M'emmerde. Scindé. Genre 100. Allez, 200.
This altar isn't your god, is one of many. And in the gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
Mais c'est pas lui que j'ai cliqué.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
C'est chiant parce que je veux faire le don, mais c'est bugué.
People from the depredations of
It reads, show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow. The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Je ne peux pas. Tiens, je donne un savon. Ça donne un savon. Tiens, du pain. Petit pare-chaud là. Qu'est-ce que tu veux de plus? Potion de vita là.
Your offering is accepted, but
Ouais,
more
il m'emmerde.
evidence of devotion is...
Je t'ai donné 1 million de trucs. Charte des dons. Dévotion, Panthéon. Oh, c'est luné.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna. An inscription reads, trust in the purity of my light, goddess of the moon and stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way.
Tu sais quoi? Je vais te donner la statue. C'est luné.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Oh, il m'emmerde tellement le jeu. Je sais pas ce que tu veux. comprends pas. Je peux pas split. Donc à un moment donné... Voilà, je veux bien faire des dons, mais bon. Comment te dire que... Une broche lunaire, une boucle d'oreille en forme de croissant de lune. J'ai
See an
ça.
altar dedicated to Saluna.
Normalement c'est ombre, ouais.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is
C'est un peu compliqué. Quand on biche rien de ce qu'elles veulent. C'est une saucisse? Un salami? C'est ça que tu veux? Je suis sûr que c'est de l'or, hein, mais je peux pas le donner parce que la page est buggée.
Our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure
Mitra.
and the courage to resist.
Had life turned.
You see an altar dead.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone. Trust me, it'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and so commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
No traps, please.
C'est des gars qui portent. Putain, je suis sûr que ça nous donnerait un bonus et tout. C'est chiant.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian, divine protectors of Baldur's Gate. Hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
peux le prendre, lui. Lui, je l'ai pas lu. Mais après, c'est des indices, je pense. Bien. Les trucs qui sont posés sur les autels. Parce qu'il y a la broche lunaire, boucle d'oreille en forme de croissant de lune, l'amulette en cellulite. Mais j'en ai une. D'allumette.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna.
Cellulite. Alors moi je vais tout donner, tout ce que j'ai.
Offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Je sais pas ce qu'elle veut. Pige rien. Est-ce qu'on est repéré?
Don't want to draw any attention. Can't keep me out.
7. Quand on va peut-être faire 9. 14.
This place is trapped. Let's see what you're hiding.
Ça gaz.
Light on my feet.
Je pense pas que ça marche ça.
Trap. One day I'll catch a break. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
Réprimande divine. Je suis maudit.
My faith will guide me. Might find something useful. What do we have here?
Et viens là.
I'll take this way.
Ah ouais? Pas la voir. Il est en état de choc.
Need to act fast. Time to strike.
Il l'a tellement mis normal. Comment ça? Oh, du coup, je peux pas attaquer.
Take two.
Mistra Rill.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Time to strike.
Mais fous-lui la paix. Bordel.
The witching hour. Can't even catch my breath.
Si tu veux un... Ah non. Ça parce que...
The corpse doesn't.
C'est parce que j'ai guide.
That took the edge off.
Ah. Des potions. Parchemin. On pourrait offrir des potions. Carrément, marteau de la justice. Des défenses.
How much further can I go?
On a dû se fighter contre un nom. Oui, casse les
Action, not reaction.
nez là.
Without delay.
No time to dally. I'll
Mais
see
non.
what I
This
can
is the
Mais non.
learn. A long way to go still. Have to keep pushing.
Never a dull moment.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute.
C'est un dé.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna. Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion.
C'est quoi, je veux te la donner l'amulette, ça m'intéresse pas. Bon, tu m'emmerdes. Ça y est, c'est officiel.
Light on my feet.
Sans.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is.
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut?
No one back home will ever believe this. These boots have seen everything.
Protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer.
Lord, she's rather dull today.
Bon. Oh, je vais stopper là.
I know that those who oppose
On verra la prochaine fois comment on va avancer. On s'est fait karma. C'est marrant quand même. Tu voles le truc, tu te fais maudire. Si tu te délivres de la malédiction, tu te fais agresser par un ange. Après ça va, ils ont été sympas, ils ont envoyé un ange. Ça aurait pu être terrible. Enfin bref, sur ce, c'est une fin.